Standard 12th Business Mathematics Exercise 7.3 8th question. If the heights of 500 students are normally distributed with mean 68.0 inches and standard deviation 3.0 inches, how many students have height, your first subdivision, greater than 72 inches, your second subdivision less than or equal to 64 inches, third subdivision between 65 and 71 inches. So the question is about the height of the students. The students are given, 500 students are given for us, and it is given normal distribution, and your mean is given 68.0, that you can take it as 68, and your standard deviation, that is your SD, is given 3.0. The first subdivision is the height greater than 72 inches. Second is less than or equal to 64 inches. This is again height. And the height between 65 and 71 inches, we'll have to find it. Okay. So given your mean is 68. Okay. So mean mu is equal to 68. Standard deviation that is sigma, which is equal to, they have given 3.0, that we can take it as 3. Okay. Now going to your normal distribution formula. So your formula is just for the conversion. So z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. We'll have to give the value of x and we'll have to find z. Okay. So your first subdivision is, that is your A, greater than 72 inches. It is here greater than 72 inches. So greater than 72 inches. So that you can write it as P of x is greater than 72. So now the value of x is 72, we'll have to take it and find the value of z. Okay. So when x is equal to 72, z is equal to, here x minus mu divided by sigma. X is 72 minus mu is here 68 divided by sigma is this 3. So which is equal to 72 minus 68, you will get 4. 4 by 3, if you divide 4 by 3, you will get your answer as 1.33. So now P of x is greater than 72, that you can convert it as P of z is greater than this value. When x is 72, we have got the value of z is 1.33. Therefore, in the place of x, you will have to replace z. This greater than as it is, and in the place of 72, we will have to give this 1.33. Now, we will have to shade this region in your normal distribution diagram. Normal distribution diagram is, so your z will be in the middle, z is equal to 0. Here you will have minus infinity, and here it will be plus infinity. Now the region is P of z is greater than 1.33, we will have to find it. So first we will just mark 1.33 somewhere here you will have. So you can mark that z is equal to 1.33 and straight to that just draw one line. Now we will have to find greater than 1.33. Okay. So greater than 1.33 means more than 1.33. So these values will be there. So shade that region. So this region we'll have to find it. Okay. So you can write it as P of z is greater than 1.33, which is equal to, you'll have to touch a 0 and do it. So from 0 to infinity, that is this full region, minus this small region. If you subtract, you will get this shaded part. Okay. So from 0 to infinity, that is P of 0 less than z and less than infinity, minus again P of 0 to 1.33. Okay, so this region, that is. So 0 less than z less than 1.33. So now we'll have to get the values in your normal distribution table. Okay, so p of 0 less than z less than infinity. So from 0 to infinity you'll have to find it. So you can see in your table you'll have from 3.9, the value will be 0.5. Everywhere you can see it is 0.5. So if it goes up to infinity also, the value will be 0.5. Therefore, you can give the value of p of 0 less than z less than infinity as 0.5 minus, now p of 0 less than z less than 1.33. So 1.3, in that 0, 3 you'll have to find it. Okay, so just come back here. So your 1.3 is there. Straight to that you will have to go to 3. Okay, because 1.33. So 1.3 is there and next 3 you will get it here. So straight to that in this line, and here 3 is there. So the value will be here, this value, that is 0.4082. So you can write it as 0.4082. Now subtracting from 0.5 minus 0.4082, you will get your answer as 0.0918. It is given 500 students. So for 500 students we will have to find it. Therefore, the number of students whose height is greater than 72 inches is the 0.0918 into that 500 students. Okay, so multiplying will get your answer as 45.9. Approximately you can write it as 46 students. Therefore, greater than 72 inches, the height of the student greater than 72 inches will be 46 students and will be in that range. Okay, so this is the answer for your first subdivision. B subdivision, less than or equal to 64 inches. So less than or equal to 64 inches. So this you can write it as P of x is less than or equal to 64. So now when x is equal to 64, we'll have to get the value of z. Okay, so when x is equal to 64, the value of z is equal to here x minus mu divided by sigma. So in the place of x you will have to give 64, x is here 64, minus your mu is 68 divided by sigma is your 3. So which is equal to 64 minus 68, you will get minus 4 divided by 3. If you divide it, you will get your answer minus 1.33. So when that is therefore P of x is less than or equal to 64, we can convert it to z as P of, in the place of x you will have to give z, this less than or equal to as it is, and the value of z is minus 1.33. So in the place of 64 we will have to give minus 1.33. Now you will have to mark this region in your normal distribution diagram. Okay, diagram is so in the middle z is equal to 0. So minus infinity, and here up to plus infinity, minus 1.33, which is less than minus 1.33, you will have to find it. So z is equal to 0 means this side you will have negative values. So 1.33 you will have somewhere here. So z is equal to 1.33, that is your negative side. Okay, so this region you will have to mark it. somewhere here you'll have it like this. You can mark a line less than minus 1.33. So this region you'll have to find it. Okay, so you can shade this region. So now P of Z is this value, which is less than or equal to minus 1.33. You can split up like this. P of minus infinity to 0, that is this whole region fully from here to here. So I can write it as minus infinity less than or equal to this Z, and again less than or equal to 0 minus this region. You'll have to find it, means this has to be subtracted. So the whole thing minus this, if you subtract it, the whole part you will get your region which is needed. Okay, so minus P of, so this region you will have to find it. Okay, that is minus 1.33 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to this 0. So since you have got negative values, you can convert it to your positive value as P of, this is 0, this 0 will come here, less than or equal to Z, and less than or equal to minus infinity will become plus infinity. Then this minus as it is, again P of 0 will come here, so 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to minus 1.33 will become as plus 1.33. So now we'll have to get this value in your normal distribution table. So P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to infinity. So you can see in your table here 3.9, the value is 0.5. After that also the value will be 0.5. It is constant. So if it goes up to infinity also, you will get 0.5 only. Therefore you can write P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to infinity is 0.5 minus this minus. Now P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1.33. You will have to find it. Okay. So 1.33 in your table, 1.3, and straight away here 3 is there. So already we have marked in your first subdivision, that is in your A subdivision, the same value will get it, 0.4082. Okay. So 0.4082. Now subtracting, your answer will be 0.0918. Hence the number of students whose heights are less than or equal to 64 inches is equal to 0. This value 0.0918 into 500, because 500 students are given for us. So into 500, the answer will be 45.9. Otherwise you can write it as approximately 46 students. So therefore in this range, that is less than or equal to 64 inches, the height of a student will be 46 students will be in this range. Okay, so this is the answer for your second subdivision. C subdivision, that is students having height between 65 and 71 inches. Okay, so C between 65 and 71 inches. So you can write this as P of, that is probability of 65 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 71. That is from 65 to 71 we'll have to find the value. Okay. So first when X is equal to 65 we'll have to find Z. So when X is equal to 65, Z is equal to, you'll have to substitute in this formula. So X is 65, mu is 68 and your sigma is 3. So 65 minus 68 divided by sigma is 3. So if you subtract, you will get minus 3 divided by 3, that is equal to minus 1. Now when x is equal to your next value, that is 71. X is equal to 71. Again substitute in the same formula. Z is equal to 71 minus 68 divided by 3, which is equal to 71 minus 68 will get 3. So 3 divided by 3, which is equal to 1. Therefore, that is from 65 to 71 we'll have to find it. So we can write it as probability of getting 65, which is less than or equal to x and less than or equal to 71. You will have to convert it to z. Okay, so when x is equal to 65, we have got z is equal to minus 1. So you can write probability that minus 1 less than or equal to, instead of x you will have to write z. Again this less than or equal to is there as it is 71. When x is equal to 71, your z value is 1. Okay, so instead of 71 we will have to write 1. This we will have to shade it in the diagram now. Okay. So middle it is z is equal to 0. And here it is minus 1 towards your left side, plus 1 towards your right side. Okay. So minus 1 you will have somewhere here. So z is equal to minus 1. And this side z is equal to plus 1 you will have it. So just draw a line straight to that. And here also one more line straight to that. So when here this is minus infinity to infinity, you will have your region. Okay. So only this part we needed. So we can shade that region. So the shaded part we'll have to find it. Okay, that is P of minus 1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. So you can split it up like this, minus 1 to 0, then 0 to 1. Okay, P of, you can split it up like this from minus 1 to 0, then 0 to 1. If you add both, you'll get this region. Okay, so that is P of minus 1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 0. That is your first part, this part. Then plus P of 0 to 1. Okay, so 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. Since we have got negative value here, we will have only positive value in the normal distribution. Okay, so you can convert it to positive value, that is P of this 0 will come here, less than or equal to z, again same less than or equal to, minus 1 will come this side as plus 1. Plus the second part is there as it is P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. Now we can see both are same, so I will just write it as 2 times P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. Now you will have to find this value in your normal distribution table. Okay, equal to 2 into, now for 1 we'll have to get the value in your normal distribution table. Okay, so your table I've just kept it here. This table you'll have it in your page number 287 in your book. 1.0 straight to that 0, already I've marked it. So the same value 0.3413. So 0.3413 equal to 0.6826 you will get. So hence the number of students, that is for 500 students, you will have to find it. Here it is given 500 students. So whose heights are between 65 and 71 inches is 0.6826. that is this answer into 500. So multiplying, you'll get your answer as 341.3. that you can write approximately 342 students. So this is the answer for your 8th question.